Thank you for tuning in to UTCR.Live. I'm here today with Daniel McMenamin, our sports correspondent and general host here at UTCR.Live. How are you today?
I'm alright, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Could you just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do in your spare time?
I'm an engineer. I go to UCC, as I'm sure you're aware. I don't really do anything in my spare time. I play rugby. That's quite cool. Um, I go out a lot. I bought a 3D printer because I was bored. So yeah.
And how did you end up joining the UTCR.Live team?
I saw you in the conference room, and then I decided to be nosy and be wanted to have a part of what's going on. So obviously I've known you from year 10 with my English lessons. Whether you've liked me or not is another question. But I decided to be interruptive and join in.
Brilliant. And why did you end up deciding to stick with us and stay with UTCR.Live?
Everyone at the radio is pretty cool. I quite like them. It's something to do.
And what kind of music do you listen to yourself?
If anyone's listened to my radio shows, then they know what kind of music I listen to. Um, I like the old school rock, but I also like the drill and the grime and stuff. So, bit of both. I used to be an absolute fan of Taylor Swift, um, but that was a long time ago. So don't quote me on that.
And why did you choose to host on UTCR.Live instead of doing anything in the background?
Oh, that's because personally, I think I'm a very confident person. One of my friends told me when I was telling them about the radio that I should go live, so they could listen to my music without having to put up with their Spotify playlist. So I'll just kind of do that. I find it quite fun.
And how have you been dealing with the lockdown so far and quarantine in general?
It's alright. I'm on my PlayStation a lot. It's got to the point where I've ran out of thermal paste. Um, so I've ended up having to put a bag of ice on my PlayStation, so it doesn't overheat. Whether that's healthy or not is again another question, but who knows?
May I just ask, what are you doing with the thermal paste to your PlayStation?
I'm just squirting it over the top. No, no. So I'm opening my PlayStation up and then I'm putting it on the heatsink.
Have you got much of a routine at the moment? Do you have a regular schedule, or are you just sort of taking it with the flow?
Well, I wake up for my lessons, do my lessons, go back to bed, wake up about 1 or 2, and then eat, PlayStation, sleep. I haven't been sleeping much, to be fair.
And now, why and do you think that PlayStation is better than Xbox?
Oh God. Oh. So my PlayStation would be 7 years old at Christmas because I got it from Father Christmas in 2013. But I preferred Xbox 360 over PlayStation 3. But I think PlayStation 4 is personally better. But my brother plays on Xbox. He's a bit of a knob.
Fair enough then. And just to close off the interview, how would you define success for yourself and for the radio station?
To be quite frank, I think the success is me being happy in something that I'm doing, having a fair bit of money, but um, I would love to be like Richard Branson, but realistically, that isn't going to happen. So as long as I'm happy with what I'm doing, then yeah. Um, Radio show, I think, good volume of listeners, um, where we're at a point where we're comfortable enough to stay at that point.
Absolutely brilliant then. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. It's been absolutely wonderful having you. And of course, you can catch Daniel McMenamin's Late Late Show at 10 p.m. on Thursdays.